Good afternoon and welcome to this week's issue of Print21, the weekly TV news bulletin brought to you by Print21.com.au and sponsored by Ricoh, Imagine Change. My name is Wayne Robinson. News this week, of course, is led by COVID. I've spoken to quite a few suppliers in Victoria. They're all telling me that printers need to get their orders in as soon as possible, as early as possible. Same day ordering, same day delivery, well, that's tricky. So just make sure that you're advance ordering as much as you possibly can. Suppliers are working overtime to get their supplies around Melbourne, around Victoria and interstate as well. This week we're standing in front of some outdoor graphics because latest figures reveal that in the second quarter, what's come known as the COVID quarter, the spend on outdoor print plummeted by 65%, down from 108 million in the same quarter last year, down to $37 million this year. Print's share of the outdoor market, which also includes digital, dropped slightly from 45% to 44%. 65% drop in any market is a huge hit, but of course it pales into insignificance, well not insignificance, but it pales compared to those printers that are printing for events, exhibitions and conferences, whose print has gone from 100% to 0%. Let's hope that as the economy kicks in again, that the outdoor print and all print comes back. The good news on the outdoor print is that June itself saw a 23% uptick. So April and May were really hard months, but June saw it coming back in. Talking of exhibitions and events, the big news overnight comes from Germany. Heidelberg, the biggest exhibitor at drupa until last time around, and an exhibitor every year since 1951, has pulled out of this year's show. Heidelberg cites uncertainty over COVID as the prime reason. But is saying that COVID has really only driven what it was thinking anyway. Heidelberg, of course, has been pulling out trade shows around the world for the past decade. Its last pack print was 2009, its last IPEX 2010. The company says it will now focus on hosting customer events at its own print media centres, of which there's 5 dotted around the world. One in Wiesloch, of course, in Germany. The nearest one to here is Tokyo and Shanghai. And they will be the focus from now on. It's a milestone event for both organisations, drupa and Heidelberg. Heidelberg's been at drupa every year since 1951. Also in the news this week, more local of course, congratulations to Steve Tedisco and Chris Kane at Affinity Print and Kane Colour. Affinity Print has bought Kane Colour, the reason being, Steve tells me, to get hold of the SM52 UV press and the expertise that Kane Colour has in that, so that Affinity can continue its drive into high-end packaging. The UV press will be used there. It's already been installed. The whole team has come over. Chris Kane's come over, so best wishes to you guys down there for that. This week has also seen the launch of many new products, of course, because drupa should have been last week, so those launches are still going on. Konica Minolta has launched its C14000, C12000 high-speed digital colour cut sheet machines. These machines have got full suite of inline finishing, and the IQ501, which is a inline automated colour control and calibration system. Also launching this week into the commercial print market is Kyocera, best known for its office machines, but also in fact a manufacturer of inkjet print heads for many applications in the commercial print industry. Kyocera has launched its Task Alpha 15000C, 150 pages a minute cut sheet inkjet printer. Finally this week, PVCA has launched a proudly printed in Australia logo. It's a free logo available for anyone to download from the PVCA website, and you can put it onto your print because in these days of COVID, of course, we're all realising how big the holes are in Australian manufacturing, and the country is now looking to buy Australian. This is a great logo. You can put it on any print, free to download, show to your customers and to their clients that you're supporting, they are supporting Australian manufacturing. That's it for this week's issue of Print21. Go to the website for all the details. Thanks to Ricoh for sponsoring it. That's it. Signing off, Wayne Robinson.